Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Daniels starts with a pass. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A run, this is Gilliam. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. Burrow out to his right. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Now 3rd and 15.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos 7. Commanders nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set. Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense at all saying is make them snap it again.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. His drive will start on the ground, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here comes the blitz as he is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. That one caught by Smith. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Commanders' 11-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Catch made there. That's Smith. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Man in motion is Smith.
4-yard line.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after to the touchdown. Out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9.
Cooper Kupp on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Right to the air goes Daniels. He'll complete that to his fullback. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Got that script button.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Commanders, first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he's in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Washington. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 41. 1 yard
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw to the left side in the hands of Hill. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw.
Get the heck out of here, yo.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Back into the hands of the fullback. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He's got it at about the 8.
I'm gonna keep on getting caught on the freaking D-line. I'm not using it.
It's 1st and goal coming up.
Eagles, first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Eric Dickerson. Touchdown, Eagles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Daniels. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Forced to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Eagles will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. On 1st down, Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Coming across the field, connecting with Adams. And he will go all the way. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2. Throwing again, Daniels. This one intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick
Guys, after
two?
this game is over, man. I ain't
Points.
playing no more going today
Going the
because
other way.
bull crap just keeps
Well,
happening.
Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick two. Now,
I'm rolling
it won't go
after
down in the
this.
stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive
Like,
certainly
I don't know
ends
why
on a
he did
high
a
note
dumb animation
after
like that
giving
in the
up
first place.
touchdown.
Or basically did a possession catch.
So back to level after the touchdown.
I'm done after
Time
this.
for the kickoff. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Washington.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Eric Dickerson. Touchdown, Commanders. Auburn good with the extra point. And the Commanders will go up by 7.
Commanders 26, Eagles 19.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Man in motion is Smith. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll run here. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll look to throw. That one caught by Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here is 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing now from the gun. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
What it do, bro?
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for two. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And now the decision is go for two. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. He's going to try to do it himself, and he'll get in. An incredible.
Yeah, I'm getting off of this, bro.
He's
I'm getting
off.
off.
They've taken the lead by one.
Well, this game is full of it, man.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And they're going to get out of here with a victory.
That just made me.
So it's a win here.
That literally just made me mad. That game was some bullcrap, bro. Like, he literally got tackled behind and still caught it. Like, nah, man. And he gets a fluky freaking pick, too.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Daniels. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. To the air goes Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devontae Adams, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. He spins away.
You know, look at him. These Steelers should have cracked him into that center.
25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, and Nelson's fake. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. Unfortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. They'll go play action here with Stroud. A hook as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle.
They made slipping Christian McCaffrey for the steroids.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Stroud sets up the play action. Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Times there, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And Stroud now to throw. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Stroud. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Stroud. Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Aubrey now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Bills 0.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Just past him at the 45. And he'll weave all the way out to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Well, they'll try the jet sweep with Harrison.
You're kidding.
And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
He's going to be out of spines.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
At the 9-yard line.
Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Daniels looking to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Final play of the half, Stroud. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he floated one out there, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That is incomplete.
They've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Stroud. He'll try and do this himself. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Stroud to throw it. He's got McBride here over the middle. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Play action. Stroud now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Stevenson is in. Touchdown, Bills. CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Now a give left side, it's Dickerson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dickerson on the handoff. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll run now with Dickerson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Gates has it over the middle. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Antonio Gates from 21 yards away. And the Dolphins have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now Stroud. Goes to his hand on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
16 yards. First down, Bills.
Stroud looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now it's 2nd and 10. The throwing again is Stroud. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing now is Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Now Daniels. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. They're all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
GG's, bro. I wish that was Saquon Barkley. Crystal. All right, guys. I gotta get off and get some sleep for work tonight, but I'll definitely be on tomorrow. I'll stream. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like the video. And see y'all in a bit tomorrow. Later. Peace.